When Henry Ford passed away in 1947, America learned of a secret he had kept hidden throughout his life. It was not something he ever shared in newspapers or interviews. Rather, it was a silent truth locked away in the company's financial records. When his family opened the books of the Ford Motor Company, they discovered not only an empire of factories and machines, but a treasure that left everyone stunned. The company held $700 million in cash, free from any debt, no bank loans, no investor claims, and no outside control. Adjusted for today, that amount would be worth billions of dollars. The business world paused in disbelief. Henry Ford had built one of the greatest industrial empires in history without borrowing a single dollar. While other automobile manufacturers were bowing to Wall Street, Ford had firmly closed his doors to it. No debt, no public stock, no bank influence in boardrooms. Banks and investors made countless offers, but Ford rejected them all. His philosophy was simple yet rebellious. If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem. Ford wanted no part of either situation. Instead, he chose the path of internal growth. In his factories, raw iron entered from one side, and finished cars rolled out from the other. There were no middlemen and no creditors. When the Great Depression struck, and major American companies collapsed under the weight of debt, Ford remained calm. He feared no calls from banks, because his future was in his own hands. What the world saw in his bank balance was not just money, but proof of his freedom and independence. Several deeper strategies lay behind Henry Ford's success. Vertical integration. Ford did not just build cars. He purchased rubber plantations in Brazil, coal mines, and even developed his own ships and railroads for transportation. His goal was complete independence across the supply chain. The $5 a day wage. In 1914, Ford doubled his workers' wages to $5 per day. This was not merely generosity, it was strategy. He wanted his workers to earn enough to buy Ford cars themselves, effectively creating his own market. Hatred of Wall Street. In 1919, when Ford felt that other shareholders were interfering with his decisions, he aggressively bought back all remaining shares and turned the company into a fully family-owned business, ensuring that no outsider could control his vision. Today, in a world where we rely on loans and credit cards for even small needs, Ford's philosophy offers a powerful lesson. Debt doesn't just take interest, it takes your freedom. If you want to choose your own destination, you must first learn how to break your chains. Believe in yourself, because an empire built on its own strength cannot be destroyed by any storm.